I'm azrienoch, this is XTA TV, and you don't know it, but fairy tales don't always have happy endings, and some massages don't either. Keep this in mind when browsing through children's books. It's week 27 of 2011, and we're back after Sveti's holiday in Cambodia. Hope you had a good time. Me, my car window got smashed in and I got robbed, and I got my Google Plus account suspended, and I had a birthday. All in all, I guess it was a pretty normal week, thanks for asking. But everything on XTA TV should be back on schedule starting now. This week, Sam... Oh, shit, I can't think of any more alliteratives. Sam Kapla was touring the United States, God bless him, and in the spirit of freedom and liberty and the American way, he got all attachments that are posted on XDA to come with a QR code. So say that you're downloading Skype 2.0 with video for your phone, you can just scan the QR code and it opens your browser and starts the download. On the forums, the LG Optimus forums were added, and on the portal, Orb3000 finished his interview with Capychimp. And lastly, Sam... coup d'etat! Or coup d'etat, if you want to say kaplat. Made some XDA backgrounds for your desktop. He didn't say where he got the source materials. For Android this week, well, Bob and I got EVO 3Ds. A big fat thanks to the Squeaky for helping us set that up. The bootloader isn't unlocked, but we do have temporary root through Freevo to help us get rid of that bloatware. And I hate bloatware. It's like the waiter brought me the most critically acclaimed steak in the world. It's delicious. But you can only eat 2/3 of it because the other third is fat. Well, that metaphor doesn't really work because the fat adds to the oil and the oil adds to the flavor. And bloatware doesn't add anything to the flavor. So scratch that. Also yesterday on Twitter, Team Win announced Freevo to the Second Power, which is an app that reroutes your EVO or Sensation on boot. And Cool Beho 3000 tweeted a picture of an EVO 3D overclocked to 1.8 GHz and released that kernel late last night. It also works for the HTC Sensation. As everyone knows, Google Plus launched this week, and that's been pretty interesting. Bob and I love talking to people in Hangouts, so come and join us if you've managed to get in. Lastly, Adam Outler's been doing a lot of great work with the Galaxy phones, and put together a list of tools called the All-in-One Galaxy Hack Pack, which includes a one-click unbricking method for all Galaxy phones that can connect to Heimdall. It's for soft bricks, not hard bricks. I have got to get my tab in the mail to get it JTAG. Adam, when you finish your do-it-yourself JTAG method, call it exposed unbrick. That's my vote anyway. Here's Bob.
Hi, I'm SassiBoB, and I got an EVO 3D. Today I'm reviewing Neverending Dance of Happiness by Coca-Cola. It's run with Adobe Air, but I thought it'd be more like Parappa the Rappa. Kick, punch, it's all in the mind. And with an epic name like Neverending Dance of Happiness, you'd think it'd be filled with like unicorns farting rainbows or something. But it's nowhere near as awesome as that. If you can get past the terrible screen flicker, you still have to deal with pressing the buttons offbeat. Or maybe that's just me, but still. If you pause it, it says to press bump. Coke. Yeah, I see what you did there. Subtle drug references can't even make this game better. See you next week, nerds!
On the Windows side, Alex DP came up with a way to upgrade to Mango without using Zune or the Windows Phone 7 developer tools. And user Phoenix made an app to let you control your phone from your desktop. He included several videos and you should check those out. And lastly, when Mango was ported to the HD2, the market didn't work. Until Elfinlaz released his ROM with a market enabler. Last thing for this week. Actually, it was last week, but we're covering both here. EGZ Thunder 1 posted an article called Whose Fault Is It Anyway? I recommend you read it and leave your thoughts. Here's mine. I don't care. HTC said that they would unlock their bootloaders, yet I'm sitting here with an HTC phone with a locked bootloader. A friend on Google Plus told me that all along HTC didn't really care whether the bootloaders were unlocked or not, but they decided to give in to the carriers who wanted them locked. Then they hear the roar of the crowd and they say, oh shit. No, we're not gonna lock them. By the way, that same friend on Google Plus is in possession of a test EVO 3D, which has unlocked bootloaders. You can fix it. You have the technology. So yeah, in my case, we could blame Sprint for requesting locked bootloaders, or we could just blame HTC for being so careless in the first place. And then so cowardly, first to users for giving in, and secondly to the carriers for giving in. One way or the other, my bootloader ain't unlocked. And the only person I know that isn't guilty of locking the bootloaders is me. And by me, I mean us, the users. And the only person who actually feels affected by whether or not the bootloaders are unlocked is, again, me. And by me, I mean us, the users. I don't really give a damn who's to blame. The problem isn't solved by figuring that out. The problem is solved when we get what we want. And that's the moral of the news this week. Give me my goddamn unlocked bootloader. That would be a happy ending. Again, I'm azrienoch, and this is XTA TV.